How we all doing? I'm going to be doing the law of the price tag. What is the law of the price tag? The law states that the potential of a team is determined by the leadership ability of its members. And leadership has a cost, and those willing to lead must be willing to pay that price. Success also comes at a cost. Success is not handed to anyone. It takes a lot of time, effort, and consistent practice from everyone in the team for them to succeed. And team cohesion relies on trust building and supporting one another. And if the entire team helps one another, the team will succeed. An example, just doing all those daily practices and not necessarily doing it for just hours on end, but making sure you get the reps, and those reps have effort and everything you need. Because you can practice for 15 minutes, high rep, high effort, and it will be better than practicing for 2 hours, no effort. And the importance of martial arts is it takes a lot of discipline to do martial arts. And it takes a lot of at-home training, not just in classes, and just persevering like through these tests. These tests are hard, they're meant to be hard. And the point is to see how well you can persevere through the hard ones. And overall, the price tag is just to be successful in any martial arts team or sport, it requires a collective willingness from everyone in the team and putting in that time, effort, all of it. And when a team understands this, they will reach their full potential. Understanding it. Every effective team requires a commitment from its leaders and members. You can't just have half of the team commit. Everyone has to. This includes everyone, effort, personal growth, all of it. And if everyone does not do it, the team will fail. And examples, daily, all of that, like we talked about earlier. Consequences of not paying the price. Skills. You might have the basic understanding of, let's say, a front stance, but you won't be able to go in depth in putting your knee out, having it, you'll know how to do it, but you won't. And just overall, your trust building, because when you're in the team, you need to have your trust in self-defense. If you don't trust your teammate, you're going to fall, you might get hurt. A basketball team, when we kick over people, we need to trust the rollers not to roll really high, because we can't kick this high. And overall, just underperformance at these tests. If you don't put in the effort and time, these tests will be much harder. And not only just practicing your technique and all of that, but also practicing your physical cardio, all of it. And just missed opportunities. Basketball team, we go Florida, Atlanta to do those things. And if you can't go, you can go to CPA, but if you don't put in the time, you can go to it, but you won't do your best if you don't put in the time. So next one, please. And price to pay martial arts, the discipline. You need to have the discipline to practice day after day after day, and it could get boring, but that's when you make it fun for yourself. And just making sure you follow a consistent training schedule, so whatever works for you. Monday could be level 1, Tuesday level 2, whatever works for you, you do that. And at the end of class, we say all of these words, but if you don't actually practice the words, the dominant spirit, focus, all of it, if you don't practice it at home, you won't have it anywhere else. And like we said earlier, just relying on your teammates, because they will help you. And if you give them your trust, they will help you with anything you need. And group exercises. It is very important to practice by yourself, but with teammates, it is even better because they will give you that pressure to practice harder. They'll give you the morale to boost your spirit. They'll tell you what you're doing wrong so you can fix it. And it's great to practice with your brother and sister, parents, all of it, but if you practice with your teammates in your group, it's even better. Overcoming challenges. A lot of people can get physically injured. I know we have a lot of people on these tests who got injured, legs, ankles, whatever. Sickness is also really difficult, but you just need to be able to overcome these. And our next thing, strategies. Your strategy is whatever you want it to be. And if you're sick, just take the medicine that you know you need, and the water, sleep, all of it. If you're physically hurt, rest, whatever you need, whatever you need. I said this. And before we end this, I want to get into groups of 10. So go ahead, stand up.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, get groups of 10.
Yes, sir.
10, 9, 8, 7.
My water. Yay! Yep,
That looks like a big teach medal. There you go. Yeah, maybe go next round. There you go.
You got the site underway. We can use one more yet.
You all ready?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, the smallest person in your group, go ahead and take off your belt. Well, the second smallest is the first smallest is
That's kind of the same, so.
this one's out. Everyone, Paige. Go ahead and circle with the belt on the floor. Make a circle with the belt on the floor. A circle, not a line. Your group is right next to you. So this is the drill. Each one of your members have to fit 2 feet in the circle. All of your members have to fit 2 feet up in their circle. So let's see what you guys can do. Go.
Yes, sir.
How are we all going to fit in? I know it's the size 1.
Want to know what I saw? These guys got it first. Everyone looked at them and then copied them. So they did do it right. Go on the circle. Can't see the belt. Go ahead. I'm gonna ask you guys.
Well, her belt space. And space. He also had to sacrifice the risk of getting.
They sacrificed the risk of getting toe fungus. That is what they said to me. So go ahead, stand those. Whoever took off their belt, go ahead and tie that up. I guess that's what they said. In conclusion, it's very important to pay this price of whatever you need to do, because if you don't, your skill will drop, everything will drop, and just encourage your teammates. If you do, your team will rise. Next up, please. Any questions?
No, sir.
I have a question on
Any other questions? Thank you for your time.